Well, I have the major safety issues sorted out on this car, and it's ready to hit the road. In fact, I'm kind of excited to get out there and drive it. Get some miles on it. You know, as you drive the car more, you'll see little things that crop up that may need attention. But before I spend much time on this road, there's one other thing I have to fix. Does anybody want to guess what it is? I mean, look, I can't even hardly see the hood star out through the top of this steering wheel here. So I have a little problem, and I intend to fix it before I put too many more miles, because this is a problem that I can't live with. You can see this driver's seat spring bottom is just totally collapsed. Look at that. I'm actually sitting right down. I can feel the frame of the seat. Can you believe that? I mean, this is really severe. I see a lot of these driver's seat bottoms that, you know, will sag or tip to one corner. And in many of those cases, they can be fixed quite easily with my seat repair kit. But this one, I can tell you, this one is beyond hope. Probably there are 2 or 3 springs that are broken, and any good springs left are overly fatigued, so it's not worth trying to save the seat. So I'm going to show you, I'm not going to take you through the whole process, but I will show you how I intend to repair the seat. But I just before I show you that, I just gotta have you hear this engine run. Just listen to how quickly this engine starts and how quickly it shuts off. This is just another great example of what wonderful engines these 617 turbo diesels are. Okay, we're gonna turn it on to glow here, just a few second glow, and then start. Can you believe that? Hardly even turned over 3 times and just fired right up. Now listen to how quickly it shuts off. That's another good indication this is a healthy engine, and that fuel shutoff valve is working properly. If you have one of these that it won't shut off, or it takes a long time to shut off, then you're going to have to go after that fuel shutoff issue or some of the vacuum emissions on the car. Once again, we have all that information on our website to help you fix any kind of shutoff and starting problem that you might have with your own diesel. Now let me show you now how we're going to fix this driver's seat. This is what the seat spring looks like, and a lot of times they'll break right in this area. The spring steel will break, and when it breaks, the seat will start to collapse. Other times these springs actually fatigue with age. But this is an excellent spring. I try to find replacement springs out of passenger seats because they haven't been fatigued or sat in as much as driver's side springs. So you can see this has a lot of strength to it. So what I'm going to do is remove the seat, pull the upholstery off, and I'm going to replace the spring, because the upholstery is okay and the padding may be okay as well. It's the spring that's the problem. So if you're having these issues, I have a manual on my website that goes through the entire process of taking the seat apart and replacing these springs like this. But I highly recommend, if you have a problem like this that is really bad, that you start looking for a replacement spring, preferably from the passenger side. If it's just a minor tip or sagging problem, it can be repaired with the seat spring kit that I sell on my website. So we'll come back. We'll come back in a few weeks here when we got the seat out, and we'll actually show you a little bit of what it looks like when we're replacing the spring in this 300SD driver's seat here.